And now it's my honor to introduce Congressman Bera. I'm not a doctor, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. But I'm very honored to introduce a real doctor. Ami is a tremendous representative as well from the Sacramento region, and look forward to hearing from Ami Bera.
Thanks, Vice Chair. So a lot of people ask me, why'd you run for Congress? And when I think back to when I was practicing, there was a day where folks would come in and you might diagnose them with diabetes. You might identify a lump and say, hey, this might be cancer. We've got to send you over there. They may have chest pain. But far too often in America, over a decade ago, they'd say, doc, I can't afford the medications, or I don't have health insurance. That's why I ran for Congress, because in a country like ours, no patient should ever worry about being able to go see a doctor, and no American should ever worry about going bankrupt. In the 13 years I've been in Congress, we as Democrats, our core value, have worked to expand healthcare, first through the ACA, then expanding Medicaid access, then addressing prescription drug prices, under the last administration, addressing the cost of insulin. That is who we are. That's the values that we reflect as American medicine, but also as Americans. We should look after one another. Now, think about the first 6 months of the Trump administration. Think about the complicity of House Republicans, what they've done. They've unwound all of those gains in 6 months. These are folks that know better. When I think about my California colleague like David Valadao, over half of his constituents are on Medicaid. He's going to take health care away from them? Are you kidding? That is not who we are as the United States of America. That is not who we are as House Democrats, nor should that be the values that the American people stand for. So we are going to get out there. We're going to fight every day. We're going to fight against the Republicans. We're going to fight against the Trump administration, because our core values are to care for one another as the United States of America. That's the oath I took when I entered the profession of medicine, to do good, to do no harm, and to work with patients so they have the choice in the type of healthcare decisions that they want. That is exactly what Donald Trump and House Republicans want to take away from the American people, and we're not going to stand for it. And that's why I am so happy that we now have a Democratic Doctors Caucus. We've got 6 Democratic doctors in Congress